Good morning, my friends, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Let's see if this morning is a little better on the internet than we had yesterday. I'm going to keep track of this. So this morning, if we're not doing too well again, I'll try and give you my quick analysis of what I see in the markets this morning, and then we'll sign off and wait till tomorrow. But let's hope that we get something this morning that's of some value. Let me just make sure. Let me see if we're live right now. Sorry. Get back. Come on. All right, that's live. All right, let's see if I can. Early bird this morning is Derek. Well, welcome, Derek. Look at you first through the door. That's not like you, but thanks for popping in, bud. Are we on time? Are we pretty close? Well, there seems to be like a full minute delay there already. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do a quick analysis on this and then set her aside for our delay. This internet here at the hotel's not that fast. Not for live streaming anyway. Okay, so let's look at NASDAQ here. We'll start with the daily chart. This is the weird thing about this. Maybe. See how the crosshairs leave one hair on there and the other one doesn't move? So I don't know how high that wick goes. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're back into this fair value gap here on the daily. It's hard to use this on. You get used to one computer. We have a template on this one. No, I don't. So we've come back into that daily fair value gap here and we've reacted off of it. So I'm looking for obviously the low here, or the rejection block, the old low, and this fair value gap here. So I'm looking for it to drop down into here today. don't need it to go all the way out to the right like that. So we got another deep dive into this daily fair value gap we have below us here. So looking for further downside. Let's see, hard to tell really. Now I'm looking at it. We have upside here still. I'd have to say we're bearish overall right now. We're on the other side of this fair value gap. We've come back, we've reclaimed it. We went into it this morning, opened on it, and we're working in this one here. So I'm looking at the mean threshold of this one at least for today's objective. If not, we're going to start pushing back up into the mean threshold of this one. And if we're really stuck between pushing through this one here to the upside and then running for the higher objective, or retapping this consequent encroachment of the BISI here. On the NASDAQ. So let's go down into let's do the 1 hour. I'll just use one. We have a clean reversal here with a break in market structure to the upside. We have a breaker. We've run through back down into the inversion and the reversal swing. We've broken up above it. I'd like to see us get above this candle here if we're going to go higher. If not, the fact that we're working inside this one here, we haven't really broken it much to the upside, and we haven't taken out that candle there on the hourly for further upside. Yeah, we're kind of stuck in limbo here. We're between this one here, driving lower. We could still come up into the high of this candle here, or the low of that candle there, before peeling over. So we'll see what 10 o'clock brings us. My eyes sit right here right now. We're sitting inside this fair value gap on the hourly and this one here. So we'll see how that continues. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. We'll see how that's looking. Eight o'clock. See that little reversal we have here? Beautiful reversal that happened there. That would have been a nice time to get in this morning. Catch that for a long. Reaching for above the liquidity above here. That's nice. Yeah, so this was a nice reversal this morning at 8 o'clock. And also we have to continue to the upside in that 1 hour fair value gap to determine whether or not we're going to turn there or continue going higher. Let's look at went to that lazy river. Yeah, the lazy river is fun. You just sit in there for an hour and just float around in circles, bumping into kids, screaming and yelling. But it is nice to have a nice little float there. Yeah, I agree, Derek. It's kind of hard to determine right now, but if you look at that hourly chart, it looks like it's got some more upside until we reach the high right here of 18,645, and then it's wait and see. If we get through this candle here and we come back, find some support at it, then yeah, I'm a little more bullish than bearish. Right now I'm obviously bullish inside the hourly. I like to be bearish overall. So we're going to see how it handles this 1 hour fair value gap here. If we can get through that, then I'm not so bullish anymore, or bearish. I'm more bullish. We got a continuation on the upside. So we'll see how it acts off this candle here. And there looks like there is a small, yes there is, right here. You see there's a small SIBI here, and we have a SIBI here. So if we get through this one, all the way through it, and we use this candle here to get leverage on, to continue going higher, that would also be a break in structure here to the upside. So a further up right now until we get here, that's our pivotal point right there. We can get on top of that. This would be the point where you hit it and react off of that. Morning, Tommy. Morning, Erica. Yeah, we're hoping for a nice, good trading day today. Let's look for the Dow. Let's see what the Dow's up to. So how we came, this reversal we have right here, and we didn't get a chance to get on it here. We didn't get a chance to get in it here. This one right here, body trades above it, and you still don't get a chance to get on it there. And then it slowly comes back, and then finally gives you an opportunity to catch this one here, the low one, for continuation on the upside. So the 9 o'clock candle, looking for a run above these highs here. That's where we're looking for upside in Dow. Yep, get through this candle here, find some support at it, continue pushing higher. So that's the candle I'm looking at right now. Just see if we can get on top of that for the next, on the 15-minute chart. So higher for Dow right now, and we'll look for a 1 hour chart. See what that looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. We just got that reversal now. Just came back and tapped it right there. Now you're looking for higher prices. So that last hour, the last 17 minutes, just came back and tapped that inversion there. It's not a swing, unless you count that one. It's not, it doesn't take out a significant low. So you're inside this one and inside the BISI on this one. So if you do have upside, you're looking for this to get taken out and that little small bullish order block there to get taken out to continue on the upside. Otherwise, if we just hit right off of this, roll over and come back down again, we're back into reaching for lower. This BISI here to get filled. So still upside until we reach here. Then your decision comes in at 10 o'clock as to where you're going. If you're in that trade already, that's great. Look for paying yourself at the premium inside this range here. Morning, Russell. Christoph. Fernando, good morning. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, isn't it, right now? It's all over the place. Let's look for that lazy river is great. The lazy river is awesome. Let's look at ES. Russell S&P. Yeah, same thing. See that? We're just popping above it now. So if we return back into this level to go higher, we're looking for these levels again. So S&P did not quite give you the return to the SIBI that Dow just gave you on the hourly, but we're up inside the premium portion there now. So you've got one here, like array to like array, and they're practically overlapping. Well, they are. They're literally, that line splits that half and that half. So you're looking for it to run up and through this one or down and through this one. So that's the level you're looking for. And if you get above that, you're looking for this candle to fight support at to continue higher. And if you get below this one, obviously you're looking for this one to continue to take out the lows and head back into this big BISI right here. Let's look for gold. What is gold up to? Look at that. What a beautiful return back into this inversion swing here. We took out this low, and this is where you have to have the patience to be able to wait for sometimes your trade to set up, and it may take you until the following day to see it. So we have a body trade above it here, so you have an opportunity to get in here for a long in gold. Yesterday, and you're running up inside this range, so paying yourself all the way up. And then if you miss this one and you look for a run above this high here, which is right here, body clears that high, this candle comes down, gives you another opportunity to go long. You run back up into the consequent encroachment, or the mean threshold of the breaker right here. We hit that, bounce off it. There is a small reversal right here. It's not a it's not really a reversal. It's the fair value gap. Trade through it, trade back up inside it, and continue on. We did not break out an old high here, so you'd be looking for this to be the reversal above these old highs here. So the body breaks below it here. No, closes right on it. See, that's that thing we talk about again, where it literally closes right on the spot we're looking to see it break, just taps inside it and then continues to run down. So again, that's one of those research pieces you guys might want to continue to look at in terms of how many times does it close right on the level that we're looking for it to break. And if it breaks that side and then continues on the downside, we've got more downside prices. And this I see as a recurring theme over and over again. So the number of times this freezes on that high or that low right there and then continues anyway versus freezes on it and continues higher. So here we don't have a significant low taken out. We do have this low taken. So if we climb above this candle here, if we get above this, you come back, find some support inside this candle here. You're looking for higher prices for a run back up into premium array up in here. So you got to get in quick. It has to be, you'd have to do the Derek's discount. You want this discount right down in here, the discount portion of that civvy right there to go higher and reach for this. If you reach for the breaker here and it continues down, then it's taking out these lows, so that'd be the breaker. You're gonna run back up into here. If we run through it, get on top of it, find some support out. Obviously, you're going to use that as your support mechanism to go higher. So just watch how that acts there in gold on the hourly. Yeah, oil is doing quite well. I'm in an oil trade right now. I'm gonna finally move my stop loss in, so I'm in profit anyway. Yeah, that oil trade from a week ago. Remember, we're looking for these levels here on the weekly. Or sorry, this let's get here on the daily candle here. You remember these? We're coming down for them. That's what we're looking for. We hit them. We drove down into this little discount one down in here one more time. So we shot over this one. This is the one we're calling for last night, for it to come back down into here. It's hit that. And now I'm looking for it to react off here and start really climbing out of here now. Hence the reason I'm in this trade. I want to see if we can catch that on a run back. Just got to trade above here now. If it comes back and takes me out, that's fine. But I'm long in that one now because I want to see it climb back up into this fair value gap. Start using this as support now to get on top of that, and then start using these as a support mechanism to continue climbing back up higher. Because we didn't, well, you did have an opportunity right back here in January to get in on this big run up for that turn, a change in direction. It changed direction, came back, give you one opportunity to get in there for a long, and then you could have stayed in that for months, all the way into April, running up into it right here. See this premium array? If you're looking for that huge range down in there, you have this guy here, which is what we ended up coming back into right there. Discount, premium, all the way back up into that premium, back down to the discount. We've already hit this one, so the next level one above that one is this guy here and this guy here. So we've hit that. Now you want to see it return all the way back up into the premium array up in here. So that's my next prediction is going to be way up here. We're going to get $84 oil prices again. At least back up into this range here for now. I'd be quite content with that. I'm not allowed to get any more than $900 today. So I have to follow the rules. So if we can get all the way back up into these lows, that'd be sweet this week. So is there anything else you guys want me to look at? Yeah, I went long on oil. Morning, Talk. Abs, good morning, buddy. Morning, Shepherd. Okay, it's 6:30, 9:30. News at 10 today. Thanks, Derek. Let's look for news at 10. So we've got or in gold. Let's get over to NASDAQ again. See how we've come all the way up into this area here? So we talked about how it would react off this area and come back down. Abs will like that. Strange coincidence. Hey, Abs. Let's go to the 1 minute chart now. Looking for continuation on the downside. Here's a reversal here above this high. Off that level we're talking about. Watch here. You either want to start breaking this candle's low with a close or close below here. Still not getting any body below that yet. How's the delay, you guys? Is it we got 1, 2, Oh, you're a good minute behind me, I think. 33, 32. I think you're a full minute behind me. $26, yeah, about a minute and 20 seconds behind me. There we go. That oil's done a big recovery there. I don't want it to get any lower than that. Come back, fill that, and it's got to continue up. Starts to break that.
Order filled.
There you go. Take me out now. And get back into here. Rebalancing. Took out that low, reversal into that long, come back into the breaker. If that takes off now, I'll kick myself for fumbling around with my stop loss yet again. Let's get back over here. See how we never got an opportunity to get off of that? This is where you get all the wicks getting through it. And then we finally have a body break through it, so you look for this support candle breaker to key off of to get back down. We ran all the way through into another Sunday's open candle. So I just think this thing's going to get retacked. Retraced it to or retested this order block here. Watch the breaker, see what kind of reaction we get off of this. Here's the mean threshold. Going back up, retesting that level. See how it finds that level that didn't give you an opportunity to get in. It does give you an opportunity to get in there now. It's a short. I'm going to go with a short off of that.
Order filled.
If it closes off here, I'm on the wrong side of that. We got a news release at 10 as well. How did that oil trade do? Did it take off? Oh, look at that. Right where I took the stop loss, it moved right back up into that higher range. We're actually closed above this fair value gap here. We haven't got a chance to get this here yet though. If we break the below that candle here, look, we'll be inside this range here, from here down to here. Yeah, if I hit this expand button, the problem it just gives me is I can't draw. I can't get any of my drawing tools on there. So let's go back here. I'm stuck between this premium and this discount one. I think I'm going to move to the sidelines if this breaks even for me.
Order filled.
I'm going to move to the sidelines and wait. Let's just wait and see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a growing concern here. Yes, it's weird how that works. Hey, Abs. It is a wonderful thing that you've got there. I got some ideas on that too. We'll have to have a little chat about that. I can see how you can tie more of that study into price action, like pure price action study, and like what we're trying to do here. You can just see how that would, it works so freaking precisely. Well, you can favorite them. How do you do that, Tommy? Hide favorite tools in the toolbar. I don't want to hide them. How do I add to them though? I don't even want those things in there. It says an add box. Apply default template. No. Apply the default template. Yes? No? Ugh. fiddling with that one right now. Oh, you're about, it's slowly growing. The delay is growing more and more. Now I can see you guys are 1, 2, 3, 4. You're almost 5 minutes behind me now. Yeah. Sorry, it looks like it's going to continue to expand there, but you got my ideas for the day. We'll have to post ideas on Telegram. They're a little quicker than going this route. If you see anything. I'd like to see 10 o'clock news release push price up above here. And if we can get on top of that order block here, start pushing even higher still. Meanwhile, let's see what oil's up to. I hate these things. They just sit down there in the corner and just hassle. Just close them out. Come on. Looking here for oil now. We got relative equal lows, so I'd like to see the lows get taken, create another reversal pattern for us to continue back up higher in oil. Oops. If not, if oil continues to run these equal lows here, man, I'd hate for it to get back to that original idea I had of coming back to the triple lows, because that's a huge run back down. Run through this, run through this. I want to show you what the weekly looks like on this so you guys get an idea of what it is I'm talking about here. Let me expand this whole thing and get into the weekly chart here. Back to this little imbalance here. If this doesn't hold price and we get back into the rejection block, we're looking to take out this little trend line phantom here, and then to dig right down into this lower $69, push all the way through these lows and take this as the weekly. That would be the weekly run. If we're looking for lower prices in oil, we're looking for them to run down into the $69 range. But there's a bunch of PD rays we have to hit first, so rejection block of that little range there. And then this one. This one. We have no more fair value gaps, just that imbalance right here that we're sitting inside right now. So if we get a reaction off of this and we start to wick back up, or we start next week off to start pushing back higher into this range again, and this does provide a level of support inside this little imbalance, then I'd say, yeah, we're going higher again. But that's the weekly. So I look at the daily. We have this little fair value gap down in here. We have the reversal here and this reversal here. You've had an opportunity to get in on it perfectly here, or run back up, back in December. That's the reversal. There's a reversal here, right here. If you miss that one, look for this one. You trade below it. You come all the way back up inside this one again for continuation on the downside. Now, if you were in this and you had to weather that whole run back up, is quite a lot of pips. That's why you take Derek's premium or discount range. Look for the best opportunity to get in inside the range that you're in. And you'd have to weather that run back up and then the quick reversal to get back in sync. Now we've run these lows here, or these lower fair value gap reversals, and we're trading through it. So where we close this week, if we close below this level, we're aiming for a lower one. It looks like we're on the charge already. So if we take this rejection block out here, look for, my eye goes over here to this one and this one. This one's the next one in line, and then the lower one is this one. So I'm looking for now new downside of 72.05. We'll put that as an objective this morning. Down another 60 cents. So go down to the hourly. Got nothing there, 15-minute. There's still nothing there yet. You have no equal highs, equal lows, reversal. That equal lows would be taken out by a full perfect fill of this here. So if we just get a little wick down in there and tap that spot there at 72.62, you'll have a reaction back up into this little range here, that fair value gap there. So I'm going to put my lines here as well. If we trade right through that, if you trade right through this, then look for that to provide support to continue down. If it just taps below here and then runs back up, look for this range right here. That's the small little range I'm looking at right there on the 5-minute chart. Now we'll see how the 10 o'clock news release gives us some reaction time. Look for this to fill. Bonjour, trading rentable. Yeah, I might have to change over to Discord, Tommy, for these away visits that I do. We're just a couple minutes away from 10 o'clock. I'm just trying to see where you guys are at with 10 a.m. setup on NQ. Yeah, this could be a nice little buy here. Oh, yeah, wait, there's a huge delay right there. You're at oh yeah, there's a 5-minute delay there now. What, a 4.5-minute delay. You're just about to hit 55 there. From what I can see, you're just hitting 55 now. Yeah, you're 4 minutes and 30 seconds behind. There's 10 o'clock news release. Yeah, there was a setup, but we didn't quite. It didn't come to fruition there.